All right, drivers and dashers, welcome back. Let's do this once again. Let's take a little trip back to July of 2021. I made a video in regards to something that drivers and dashers still in this year cannot seem to grasp, okay? And this is a big problem. If you need a reminder, here we go.
This one is not from an article. This is not an email. It's just personal experience and something that I have not spoken about in quite a while. Something that every single dasher out there should know very well, because it's in the terms of service that you signed when you signed up to be a dasher. And this is across the board on GrubHub as well. I don't know if Uber Eats has this as mandatory, but I know it's mandatory on GrubHub, and I know it's mandatory on DoorDash. From a driver's perspective, ever since I started, okay, she's getting old, but it's an oldie but a goodie, okay, right here. You see this? This is a food delivery hot bag or delivery bag, okay? It keeps food cold or hot, depending on what it's supposed to be. You are required, in the terms of service, to use a hot bag or a food delivery bag. This one happens to be insulated. Well, most of the ones they give you are insulated as well. I myself am not a fan of the delivery bags that get assigned to you. They're flimsy, the zippers break right away. So I invested like 50, 60 bucks, went to Restaurant Depot. If you know somebody that has a LLC and can get a membership, my father has an LLC and a membership to Restaurant Depot, so we were able to get in there. Get a delivery bag, a durable one. I'm telling you right now, whenever I order GrubHub, DoorDash, Uber Eats as a customer, I will tell you 8 out of 10 times, the driver does not use a food hot bag or delivery bag. It's just the bag from the restaurant, and they drop it off. If a customer, I don't know if you knew this, but if a customer or a restaurant employee or manager or owner reports that you are not using a food delivery bag or a hot bag, you are eligible, or not eligible, but you will be deactivated. That's a promise, okay? In fact, a lot of restaurants have denied drivers, okay, for not using a hot bag, okay? I'll tell you this. I know, I've heard it before, that drivers have said, I leave the hot bag in the car when I go into the restaurant. I don't know why, but they say they leave it in the car, they go in the restaurant, they get the order. When they come back to the car, they put it in the hot bag for the drive to the customer's home or wherever they're at, and then they use it and bring it to the door. Look, you're kind of doing yourself a disservice there. You're kind of half-assing it, is really what it is. Every delivery I have ever done was with this delivery bag. I use it every single time. Okay? And like I said, invest in yourself. You know how Pedro DoorDash Santiago says, bet on yourself? Seriously, bet on yourself. Invest in yourself, because technically you are a small business owner as an independent contractor in very loose terms, okay? By working with these platforms. Don't lose that opportunity. I know these apps are a pain in the ass a lot of the times, but I'm talking to you specific, you DoorDash drivers out there. Because like I said, so many people are saying, I don't want to carry that thing. It's embarrassing. Do you think I want to carry it? Do you think from day one? I remember the very first day I worked on GrubHub in 2017, I wore the GrubHub bright red t-shirt and the little flimsy dad hat, okay, that they gave. And I looked like a fool, more than I normally look anyway. You haters out there. So seriously, guys, I know this is a topic that I'm sure you veteran drivers are like, thanks for wasting my time. This really is for you guys too, because a lot of veteran drivers that have been doing this for a while, they're like, oh, I know what I'm doing. I don't need to use that. You have to use the delivery bag. Oh, Pete, I haven't gotten in trouble. You haven't gotten in trouble yet. that goes for everybody. People that use the Para app, people that use, all these things that to try and get around what you're supposed to do. It's like anything. You do something long enough against the grain, eventually you'll get caught. It could take years. But I just want to let you know, it only takes one restaurant employee or a boss or a manager or a customer to put driver did not use delivery bag. And like I said, some restaurants are denying drivers giving them the food if they don't have a delivery bag. I'm serious. I can't tell you how many messages, emails, and comments I've seen about that. Okay? I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm trying to help you keep your job or to keep this partnership with these apps, because you'd feel very stupid if that was the case. Did you know that as a DoorDash customer, when the order's complete, obviously you have the rating system. They can rate you 1 to 5 stars. They can leave a comment. They can choose from a checklist. Was the driver wearing a mask? Did they listen to the instructions? One of the options on there is, were they using a delivery bag? Okay. You're basically banking on the fact that most people are too lazy to use the rating system and to accurately go through. Okay. But I'm going to tell you right now, man, don't put yourself in a bad situation because you don't want to carry the bag. Okay. This is a 7-minute rant already. Again, I'm sure I'm going to get flamed from here to Timbuk3 at this point. Not even Timbuktu. That was a terrible joke, but it is what it is. So seriously, guys, let me know in the chat over here or in the comments, do you use a food delivery bag? And if you're doing that half-ass stuff where you leave it in the car, I'm telling you, you're playing with fire with these restaurants. If you catch a restaurant employee that's not having a good day and they deny you, if they really want to go to the next length and contact DoorDash or GrubHub or whatever, it's not going to end well for you. Okay. So seriously, I have 4 years experience in this. I know so many people don't like me and don't take me seriously. Okay. Cause I'm not up to their standards, but trust me, this is not something you want to get deactivated for. Okay. It's mandatory. It's in the terms of service. Look it up. Seriously.
And there you have it, folks. Are you using a food delivery hot bag? I hope the answer is yes. I try very hard on this channel to not come across as preachy because I know no one likes that. But I will say this. This has been an issue since the beginning, since the genesis of time of the gig economy. Of the gig economy. Like saying it like it is, says. All right? Listen. If you don't have a hot delivery bag, they're very cheap. Go on Amazon. You can get one for 30 to 40 bucks. You can go to Walmart to grab those disposable ones I believe they have that are insulated. So, listen. Invest in yourself, okay? One thing, I know you don't want to walk around with a food delivery bag, okay? I've never enjoyed doing it. But the fact that we have this opportunity to make money and earn money this way, it's important to remember, that you could get deactivated for this, and you don't want that. So in the comments, in the chat, do you guys use a food delivery hot bag on your deliveries? Be honest, yes or no. It's a contract violation if you get reported. Keep that in mind, folks. All right, we got to talk about this one. There are all the names right here on your screen of our current patrons as of the current moment of this video being made. So huge shout outs to all of them. If you guys want to sign up, links are down below. As I mentioned, who's going to be the next patron? Maybe it will be you.